Hello everybody. How are you all doing? I just am getting a handful of things taken care of real quick, making sure that I have everything set in place. I believe I actually have everything already done. There we go. At least I think I have everything set up properly. Okay. That's obviously, the TikTok live, which unfortunately looks like it's going the way of the dodo. I can't change anything about that, unfortunately. But we can create a world and go about that way, alright? At least try to go about that way if it wants to load it up or not. I'm at least hoping everything goes good with everything here, guys. I cleared through all of my channel's videos, if you can't tell. All of them are gone. And yeah, we are going to be just kind of going about it this way. And seeing how we can do with once again uploading to the YouTube. So I hope everyone's year is starting off good. My year started off quite crazy. It started off with my eyesight having a lot of problems. And currently trying to figure out insurance things, getting my eyes working again. And it's seeming to be a significant struggle for me, at least, mainly because of the situations at hand. So I just realized I had the music turned off this whole time, so once we get into the world, I will hit the pause menu, turn the music on just so we can have, the game music playing for the video, since I think YouTube should be okay with that, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be wrong. It is YouTube, and I don't want to step on too many toes about it, but that's just kind of how it is. Holy shit, we spawned at the bottom of an area, didn't we? Music and sound. There we go. Jukeboxes at let's go 10% for those. Okay. Oh, that doesn't help me out, does it? There we go. That probably helps out there. Got a stick. I like how I'm like right at the bottom of this area in a situation that is probably not favorable towards me. I'm gonna try and maneuver away from the creeper that's trying to track us down. Though it is kind of cool the fact that we spawned like right in the big ol' ravine. Now I just gotta try and get out of said ravine. Oh, right. We're out of the ravine, which is kind of nice. Now I just gotta find out with my blind eyes where our starting chest is. It's gotta be on one side or the other of the ravine that we spawned at. Hmm. I guess we don't get a starting chest. I thought I selected it. If it didn't show up, then that's kind of a bummer, but okay, I can't be too upset about it. Let's figure out which tree we want to vein mine to get taken care of here. I'm gonna go with the spruce, but I want to pick one that's not like connected to another one too much. Mainly because I want all the leaves to just kind of poof away too. I forgot that this pack, it restricts how many blocks you can technically vein mine. So you start off you only be able to vein mine 16 blocks at a time, so I forgot about that since it's been about a bit since I played it last. Alright, let's do that. Stick gets paired with you. Gets a crafting table on a stick. And let's get ourselves some material, some tools made real quickly. We need a handful of sticks. Those. That and that. That should get us all of that. Throw them all together in a crafting table and get a pack saw. As the game freezes on me for a quick second because it freaked out on itself. I've noticed sometimes it'll do that for this version of Java modded Minecraft. Like, it will just freeze up on me and I don't understand why. So, there we go. Pick up our litter so we're not leaving a mess behind. And I think I'll throw a tree sapling down there just to make sure we have, a tree planted from where we left so we're not leaving, completely leaving the forest demolished right there. All right. Oh, there's the paganables, which allows us to have some really cool looking trees and some other parts I haven't really delved into too much yet. There's silent gear in this pack. And the skill tree thing you guys can see, that is actually part of the, not passive skill trees, the Pegasus skills, I want to say it is. Which button is it? We can actually do this. Welcome to FTB Evolution. It's a sandbox style pack that lets you play. Yep. Basically saying, hey, this is how you guys can go for here. Useful commands. You can do set home, back, and random teleports. So like if we had spawned, if we wanted to, we could have done the random teleport. And there is the Discord available for people who want that. Cool, got some torches from there. And oh, we got a Paxel from there because we obviously did that. Alrighties. Kind of not wanting to go running off a cliff or anything like such. I know I picked the standard world gen, but we got like the crazy size of world. Because we got like these huge ravines right near us. I just want to be able to get to an area where we can, start gathering some cool stuff. Ah, that's what we do want. So now if we find a cow, we can do in a cow and get ourselves some materials from them. So it looks like if we go south, we can get some of that. I think the arrow's pointing south. Yeah, we're passing by the piggy. When I look at the little map in the corner with my eyesight right now, I can't actually tell which way the little arrow thing's pointing, which is so entertaining in some senses. Pick all this as much as I can. Never does any harm having extra. I'd rather have more than enough than not any at all. Check our map to see what we got around us. I think that's a floating island thingy there. There is quite a bit of floaty island thingies on this world also, I've noticed. Mr. Villager. I don't know where you came from, but coming with me. We'll tactically relocate you to a different area. Where did he come from? Just a random villager walking on a beach? He was marooned here, I guess. Some leather. Let's get some leather, then we can get some goodies. Don't need the flowers. If we find at least another villager, we can make a villager breeder. There's some bees nearby. If we had materials to get them, I would totally be getting them and harvesting up some materials from them. But I first want to get ourselves a basic storage that's for portableness. All right, so we got some cows up following this land mass, going up and around. So we're gonna go up there. So yeah, at least I'm hoping so. We get that, we can get some leather, and the more leather we get, closer we are to getting a backpack. We need one more piece of leather. Alright. Sorry, Mr. Horsey, but fast one. Is any of your siblings not as fast? It's a 3-block high jump. Guess not. There we go. There's a sleeping mat. Other cows around. Mr. Green Carpenter Bee. Phew. Sorry about that, everyone. Phew. Gotta love allergy season. There we go. There's all the leather we need. There we go. I have a feeling I'll probably sneeze at least twice, maybe thrice even more, depending on what goes on. So now we have a backpack. So that should help us out just a little bit. Cabbage, will snag that. I'm kind of just farting about, kind of trying to see what we can find around this little island thing. To try and, gather as much as can be. What was the control? Okay, so it was that. It was one of the keys I'd already looked at. Okay, and this is one that we're needing to go for since we've been moving about. That'll help us out. We have a faster moving speed, and the feathers grant us a minor version of feather falling, not like a good one, but like one that kind of functions. Okay, so that can't actually be converted into a specific color. I thought it could. Huh, that's one of the trees I want. Well, at least got one of the saplings, so we can at least start the process of getting all the wood from that. It's another one of those. And some pumpkins. Always good to find pumpkins. I kind of want to look into getting into the bees on this playthrough of this, because the bees, we can get into the productive trees. We can get some really cool looking trees through, and like really cool looking wood through it. I'll still try and get as much of the blackthorn log as we can, because I like the way it looks. It's still a pain in the backside to get it, but I want to get as much as we can eventually. I think I've almost wandered around this entire little island. Yeah. We're just gonna make our way back towards there. We're gonna snag that villager from there, I guess. Eat some of these pumpkin slices. One thing I'm hoping we're not going to encounter in this game. I'm not sure if the mod's in here, but there's a mod that adds sharks. I'm not a big fan of that one. Yoink. Looks like some goodies are here. Bed, which I'll definitely snag. And, well, we have all the villagers from there, both of them. And they're not going to need that. Nor that anymore. We got 2 villagers, a handful of other goodies, which is always good for us. That one out. And I guess we could turn this into our own little home. We've got villagers, which, I mean, that's part of the challenge of using the Easy Villagers mod is getting villagers. So we got them. So that challenge is already completed for us. We'll need some sand. At least 6 blocks of it. I'll just do this and get more than 6 of it for right now. It's like a... Oh, I see villagers there. So that means if there's villagers there, that means that is not a bad area. I was almost going to be worried that it's going to be one of those dungeon houses, and I was like, living right next to a dungeon, that's not going to be fun. But this one's a peaceful one. Technically, you could still call it a quote-unquote dungeon, but it's not, thankfully. Hey, come here. Yoink. 3 villagers, that's more than we need, technically. Having 3 villagers instead of 2 will allow us the benefit I guess we'll just snag all these villagers here. A pair of pants. I could always go with a pair of pants. I think we have more than enough of the villagers for a tactical relocation. But we're still going to take a look through here, just make sure we got all the ones we could technically want to carry. You know, we could probably find more, but at least know that there's cake here. There's a bunch of heads here, too. I'm guessing there's a darkened area somewhere in there, because I could hear skeletons in there. So that will be something good for us to possibly go and figure out and potentially utilize to our advantage. Possibly, at least. Drop our chest, the chests now down there. All the villagers can go into there now. Now, what would be useful be really useful right now is some lava. These actual advanced beehives, or these is this just standard beehive? Oh, it's a standard beehive. Well, that'll help us get into the bees sooner rather than later. And we'll have to figure a way of making a proper way to get down there. This bed will be our bed. We'll change its color on later on, though. Alright. So we're gonna grab some materials now, I guess. We're gonna need some cobblestone, some dirt, and we're gonna make ourselves some of the silent gear tools, and we're going to get that beehive made into an advanced beehive. And the only reason we want to go for the advanced beehive with this is it will help us out. That, and we're going to start the process of digging into the mountain here. We got more than we needed of that. We do something like this. We'll get a stone anvil. And that will be used to get us some materials. So go back in here, drop our stone anvil there. And we'll take our regular planks, set them on there. Take a stick, and that, we're going to get ourselves a flint knife. Go. And now we can start getting some of the tools we want, like such. There's that. Stone shears. And this will get us our stone pickaxe, at least the start of the stone pickaxe, basically. Go. I will definitely have to look into getting this thing figured out there. Alright. Got our first bit of that. That'll help us out there. Technically it already got us into the... not the gearing up. I guess there's not a chapter for bees. I thought there was. That's okay. Ah, there technically is. We just need honey for that, and then we'll get the big book of the bees. And then it's going to be like, hey, here's all this other goodies you can do also. Looks like we're gonna have to take down a regular sapling. Actually, I'm gonna do this. Technically throw all of our gear into there for right now. We'll transfer everything from here into there also. Since it's a bigger than standard double chest size. Clear our backpack out since we can. Like this. There we go, everyone. As you can see, we got kind of a little area. We'll even claim this chunk, this area as ours, so it is a claimed for us. And yeah, I believe that'll be it for today. Let me make sure I hit the right button here. So yeah, if you guys have watched the video to this length, thank you for sticking around. You spent about half an hour watching me bumble about on Minecraft. And yeah, hopefully y'all stay safe, everyone. Stay hydrated if you can. I will be available tomorrow where we'll have a continuance of our series here where I kind of just be a goob. Stay safe, stay hydrated. Hopefully y'all enjoyed your day.